Frosty the Snowman, did he do that during the movie? Doesn't matter. Happy New Year, y'all. We're a little bit late. It's like the third week of January.
Whatever.
It doesn't matter. We're doing what we want.
That's right.
We're celebrating the new year. And how you doing, Pen?
I'm good. How are you? How was your day?
How's my day?
Yeah.
It was all right.
Okay.
My back's hurting a little bit. What's new?
Yeah.
It is. It is what it is.
I'm with you.
So anyway, welcome back to the Mixer.
That's right.
We are talking about, instead of resolutions and people what they're going to do for the year, today we're talking about
what we're not going to do.
What we ain't going to do.
What we're done with.
Here's what we're not going to do.
That's right. That's right. That's the topic of the day.
Yeah.
To start our day, however, we're going to have
Look how pretty she is.
Have a little drinky drink. Okay, so this is Dirty Snowman. I think it's a little forecast of what's to come.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's a little dirty.
The original drink, I don't believe it. First of all, it wasn't called a Dirty Snowman. And second of all, I got to do what I got to do. Second of all, it wasn't made in a blender. I made this in a blender. So this is, it's about a cup and a half of milk, and I used half milk, half heavy whipping cream. And then it's hot chocolate mix. So add with your heart. If you like it chocolatey, use more. If you don't, whatever. So I made ours a little chocolatey-er. So it's milk and hot chocolate. I blended that. And then I did some ice, and I actually snuck in Carla's freezer, and she had some Ben & Jerry's coffee chocolate something.
Oh, that's the little...
So it's got a little bit of ice cream in it, too. And then it's Kahlua. Again, measure with your heart. I would like to tell you how much I put in, but to taste. That's what I'm going to say.
This is going to be good.
If you like Kahlua, do it. If you're not, if you want it more... mocktail instead of cocktail, do a little less. So then it has Kahlua in it, and then our little drizzle is actually Ghirardelli hazelnut chocolate drizzle, and then it's got a little hoof on the top. Hoof, a little hoof.
How do you spell that?
W woof. That's how you spell it.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's not too bad.
Oh my goodness.
That's not too bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you ever had Starbucks has like the Frappuccinos or whatever, but there's a place in town that it's called the Shove Shake at the gas stations have the places. I know. I can't remember. But anyway, they have a coffee shake. It reminds me of that. And I love it. Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Dirty Snowman, y'all. That is really, really good.
Dirty Snowman.
Listen, before we go any further, have you guys been enjoying our episodes? We certainly hope that you have. We're having fun.
Yep.
Talking with y'all, sharing all of our nonsense and
negativity,
good sense and no sense.
That's right. And it's going to continue.
It sure is. Yeah. So anyway, if you've been having a good time with us, please continue to follow along and like and subscribe and all the things.
And comment.
I don't know how to say all that stuff.
Nope. Share it with your friends. That's what we like to say.
And join us. We're putting out these episodes about once every, I don't know. Listen.
Whenever we want to.
We're doing this however we want.
We would like to say there's a schedule. Yeah, you might get 2 in a week and none for 2 weeks. It's however.
So just be paying attention. Notifications. I guess you can turn on notifications.
I think you can. Isn't there a bell? Listen, I don't even have them turned on for me. So I just know that we appreciate it if you share it with your friends. We appreciate everybody that's already subscribed and we're super grateful because it kind of did well in a short amount of time. So
yeah.
We're gonna keep on keeping on as long as you guys are with us. And comment too. Let us know what do you want to hear? What do you want to ask?
Please comment. This is we would love. This is the type of people that we are. We would love for this to be one huge conversation, right? Not just the two of us.
Yeah. Even though banter we do back and forth.
Yeah, we do banter back and forth really, really well. But it'd be really, really cool. Hey, maybe we'll do a live. Would you guys like that?
Yeah. Where you
If
can
we did
comment.
a live where you guys could, oh, I got a stray hair. Where you guys could like,
Here, come here.
you see it?
Yeah, I do.
There it is.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, you could comment. We could jabber back at you. Listen.
That would be a lot of fun, right?
I would enjoy that. That might be a lot of fun.
We might be out off the air after that. I don't know.
Yeah, off the rails and off the air. That's
There
how
you
that
go.
would go.
There
Off
you
the
go.
hook, off the chain, off of all of it.
Yeah. Off our rockers.
Indeed. Yeah. Yeah. So today, we're no gym membership over here. No, we're gonna stop doing this. We're gonna stop
Not
doing
reading, 25 books this year or certainly not. Although, taking care of our bodies is important.
That's right.
And Lord knows I could lose a few.
You know what I want to do?
But I'm not going to commit myself and then have guilt. That's what I'm not going to do.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I would like to do though, and if somebody knows of the class, I'll sign Carla and I up, and you all can join us. Maybe we'll do a live from there. You know how they put those harnesses on and you're strapped to a bungee cord from the ceiling?
That would be a blast.
I would totally do that.
Yeah.
And we would totally video it, and we would totally invite all of you to come. I think that would be absolutely hysterical. Carla would pee her pants. I would be. No account. It would be absolutely horrifying, but it would be so funny.
Speaking of peeing your pants. No, I mean, the next episode that comes out, I think after this, or maybe this, it doesn't matter. We talk about being 50 and our bodies betraying us. Have you seen, I've seen on social media where like women our age can't jump on a trampoline anymore.
Hold on.
Am I still a mess?
I'm pulling it out. What is it doing?
Yank it.
Nope, I'm not doing it. You got to save them all. They start falling out at 35. Go ahead.
I'm growing them everywhere. They say like, you can't jump on a trampoline or something or you'll pee.
Huh?
I've seen that.
No.
You haven't seen that? Have y'all seen that?
No.
Women our age, we can't.
Is it on TV?
I saw it like on social media or something.
Oh, no.
Jumping on a trampoline and then just like your bladder going, nope.
Peace out. We're gone.
Yeah.
Now you're wearing a dighty. No, I haven't seen that. I'm not getting on a trampoline anyway. First of all, the entrance and exit would be horrifying unless there's little steps. I'm not rolling my
Did you have to do that in gym class
trampoline.
when you were a kid?
We didn't have a damn trampoline. You know what my favorite thing in gym class was that parachute. Remember? Whoosh, and then you get underneath it.
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I love that parachute thing.
Listen, I could
Nobody had a
probably
trampoline.
I could probably win a medal for
Shut up.
trampoline jumping. We did it every year. Y'all remember that? Those of you who went to school with me in Paulding, remember? And you learned how to jump, and then your feet came together. You looked like a ballerina in the air.
I guarantee not. Let's do it now. Let's video that, shall we? We'll get Carla on a trampoline.
Well, you're talking about this bungee thing, and I'm thinking, yeah, jumping, and
But
what I
can
pee my
touch the
pants.
floor though.
Yeah.
It's more swinging, I think.
I
And
like that
and you
feeling of
swing
weightlessness.
up, and then you
Yeah.
come back down. Yeah,
But it's a workout.
I'm guarantee it would be a workout. Yeah.
Probably
Yes.
the launching.
Haven't
off.
you seen them? It's like
I
a
have.
class.
I have. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna
I think
find out.
It would be a hot mess. I can see being launched into other people.
Oh, yeah.
And suddenly all of the cords are jumbled
Sure.
and we're all knotted up.
Yeah, it would be hysterical.
It would be hysterical. And then I probably would pee my pants.
And there you go. That's where I think this is how this started. Isn't this where this started with you peeing your pants?
I think so.
Yeah. You know, one of our next episodes, because we film more than one at a time, and we talked about things that happened to us when we were 50, and I remember my grandma telling me that just wait till you get older, sis. You don't have to shave anymore. You just I know as a cosmetologist that when you turn 35, you start to lose a certain percentage of your hair every year. It hasn't really happened to Carla and I just yet. I mean, we have a ton of hair, but also supplementation, I think, helps with that. But my grandma's like, yeah, when I turned 45 or 50 or something, I didn't have to shave my legs. I didn't have to shave my armpits or anything. And she said, your hair just kind of goes away. Well, it sure does go away from your legs, and then it ends up on your chin and your lips. And what is it about turning 50? I just told Carla this the other day. When you look in the mirror in the car, why do you have to, all of a sudden, Now I make fun of Arbor sometimes because he'll look in the mirror and grab a nose hair and just yank it out.
Dude.
But why do I have nose hair now that I have to trim?
It's a cruel joke. It's a cruel joke.
It doesn't stop growing in. It just relocates itself.
It does.
And now
relocate.
I have hair in places.
Stupid. And listen, I'd rather shave my legs than have to pluck my chin.
Yeah. Cypress rotundus oil.
Yeah.
I've been using it.
Me too.
I know it's doing some stuff, but
it has to.
I'll tell you that I still, and in the car is the best place to tweeze. That's the best place you can see your eyebrows. I don't have to do my eyebrows because Carissa doesn't, but my chin hairs, they're less. Now they're not gone, but they're definitely softer and less. It doesn't feel like a coarse hair coming out of your chin. I was going to use a different term, but I'll use a coarse hair. They're definitely different. It's definitely a different texture now. So there's a chick on TikTok, that Nina Poole. She knows all the dupes for all kinds of stuff.
Nina Poole.
She knows. She knows
check her
stuff.
out.
Yeah. So there you have it.
That's one thing that I can't, talk about getting older and not tolerating things anymore, and just accepting things for how they are or whatever.
Sure.
I guess that was an oxymoron, but that's one thing I can't accept. Like
Facial hair.
Yeah.
I'm with you. And how do you listen?
I'm not doing it.
I'm not trying to call people
I'm
out.
not doing that this year.
I
Didn't do it last year or the year before that. Or year before that.
If you have a job, like hypothetically, I'll say that because I don't go in there. If you just, I don't know, maybe if you're a cashier at the Walmart or the Myers' or someplace, and you're a middle-aged woman and you have a beard, how do you not know that? How do you not know that you have foofs of hair on your chin?
We've talked about other things, not this, but it's in the same vein for me. I wish I didn't care.
Dude, I'm not ever walking around with a beard. I'm not gonna.
I'm not saying that I want to.
And I'm
saying I wish I didn't. There's a part of me that really, really wishes that I didn't care. Like, this is how God made me, and
oh no! And when I see people that have it, it makes me so much more. I'm like, what does mine look like? Do I have a hair sticking out? Because I can't. It does. Maybe it's because I like skincare. I like to take care of my face. I don't want to have a goatee. I don't want to, and I don't. When I see people that do have it, it makes me go, oh Lord, I need to check on my stuff, because no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. We're not doing that. I'm not. And if you have a hair, I'm gonna tell you.
I appreciate that. That's the kind of friend I am too. Like, if you have something in your teeth, I would
booger.
Never.
I would tell you if you have a booger. I'm telling you about all this stuff.
That's not being a friend.
Yeah.
You go through the entire day, and I've told people at work too. I said, here's the colleague that you have in me. I'm going to tell you if something ain't right, because I don't want you to walk around like that. I wouldn't want anybody else to walk. I wouldn't want to, and people not tell me.
Oh. Unless I think
toilet
it's funny.
paper stuck to my shoe.
Unless I think it's funny, then I'm going to let you walk around like that.
Don't do it. Payback. You know what they say about payback.
Oh, all right. So what are we going to do? Let's talk about it. Yeah, there's
a lot.
And I don't even think it's just this year. I think it's, it's as we age,
yeah.
I feel like we're less tolerant, and that doesn't, if you feel like that too, you're not alone. You're not weird. You're not by yourself.
You're not being hateful. Let's get that straight right now. You not tolerating things anymore isn't about you being selfish, isn't about you being, mean or disingenuous or unkind to other people. It's not any of that stuff. It's you deciding to be real and honest with yourself.
Yeah, peaceful.
Yeah.
Be conscious of your own peace. It's self-preservation is what it is.
Yeah.
And you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to tell anybody why you've chosen, and you don't have to. I mean, no is a sentence, and I've seen memes that say that, and I'm 100% in agreement with that. No is a sentence. You don't have to explain yes. Hey, do you want to go to the mall? Yeah. Okay. Well, they don't go why. Why do you want to go?
Very good point.
They just okay, good.
But you say no, and they do ask why.
Yeah, you don't
why
have
are we
to,
doing that?
You don't have to explain any of that. If you say no, that's a sentence. Just like yes. Hey, do you want to go to the mall? Yes. Okay. Hey, do you want to go have your something waxed? No.
No.
I'll sign you up. Trust. I'll sign you up for it if you do.
So are we being, so in that same vein, we would be kinder to one another if we'd stop asking why when people say no.
Certainly.
Right? The other side of that coin.
And to stop
Equally
taking it
important.
personally. Don't take that personal. If I say, hey, Carla, do you want to, if you want to go roller derby? And you go, no. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, she didn't want to go to the hospital today, so she doesn't want to do that. I mean,
It's very, very true. I have to turn this off. It's blinking. I don't know what this means.
it's
folks.
on the side. That means it's on. Yeah. So, yeah, it would stop explaining. No is a sentence just like yes. Keep that in mind. We need that on a shirt. We need it on a postcard. Put it on the back of your car. Something. Just so you remind yourself every day. You don't have to explain yourself. Your decisions are your decisions, and you know what's best for you. Don't let anybody talk you out of it. Do what you want.
Yeah. If you're not hurting anybody, if you're not hurting yourself.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Say it with me.
No.
There you go. Yep.
It's too, golly. What's the word?
It's
syllables. No. 2 syllables. Whatever.
That's
right.
a W-A-H on the end of that one. Mm-hmm. Something else. I'm not going to stay in rooms that... I'm not even going to say that I've outgrown, just that we're not... or that I'm not welcome and that I'm outgrown. So I've read where it's not whether or not you feel like... When you walk into a room, it doesn't matter if you feel like people like you. Do you like them? That's more important now. That's where we're at today. If you walk in a room, don't be concerned whether or not if people are looking at you, do they like you? You need to look at them and be like, do I want to sit at these tables? Is this where I want to be?
Yeah. And it was the total opposite for me.
Yeah. You were concerned with what people thought.
Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. That's another thing that I would love to, that is some time I'd like to get back, is how much time I spent worrying about what other people thought about me, what I was doing. And to a certain extent, I believe that there's a level of consideration there, right? Like, of course, I care what my family thinks. I care what my friends think.
Sure.
I don't want to not care. It's not that. But it's people who aren't paying my bills, who don't care
Amen.
What's going on with me. Like, why am I worried about what they think of me?
Yeah, if you didn't ask them.
Man, if I had some of that time back.
Yep. True story. If you don't ask somebody for their opinion, then don't worry about what it is. Mm-hmm. Hey, you cut your, and you can feel it, you can hear it in tone, and that torques me too. Oh,
what do you mean?
Oh, you cut your hair. Oh. Ah, I did. Mm-hmm. You don't like it? Roll it right on up. Yeah. Yeah, and we're not going to because let's just carry on with that. We're not going to keep tolerating disrespectfulness that is hidden in a joke. Because when people say something and they're joking, only half of what they say is a joke. They really mean it. So stop tolerating people that think they can say disrespectful things and then put on the end of it. Oh, I was just kidding.
A joke. I was just kidding.
You're not. No, you're not kidding. And don't talk to me like that way. And don't say stupid stuff around me, because there's no part of this that. Yeah, I don't.
We're not going to be rude. Come on.
People think they can talk any kind of way, say whatever they want to say, and then people are just going to let it go because they have. I know somebody that has lied and cheated and stole their entire life, and nobody ever called them out on it. And I used to say, why doesn't somebody? I will. Why doesn't somebody? And everybody's like, oh well, because then you'll just start a fight and blah blah blah. Okay. People that behave that way, people that lie and they live that shifty lifestyle, they continue to do so. Again, what is allowed will continue. Mm-hmm. So nobody calls them out on it. They just keep doing it. Well, I haven't been tolerant of disrespect for quite some time, but we're not doing it anymore. Nobody should do it anymore. If you can't be nice to somebody and just have a conversation, then zip it up.
I know that's
But
right.
don't try to disguise it as something funny, because it's not funny. Oh, that was just a joke. No. Here's the joke. Stand by. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah, you don't have to tolerate that to get along with people.
No. And if that's their behavior, then they need to
Kick rocks.
dude. Yep. You don't have to keep people. You don't have to keep friends. You don't have to keep anybody around like that, friends or foe. You can just. That's called unsubscribe, unfollow, unfriend, whatever it is.
Walk away.
Yeah.
Close the door.
Peace.
Turn around.
Deuces. You're
Yeah.
out.
Right.
You're people that are real and honest and caring. Those are the people that you want in your life, not people that think they're funny by saying hurtful crap.
Right. And let's be clear. My truthfulness and honesty is
She's drinking.
is always going to be peppered again with kindness and respect. I think that there's a difference between, I'm just going to tell them how I feel. Mm-hmm. Or I'm going to tell them that I don't appreciate that it's hurting my feelings, that you're being, rude or...
Douchebag.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Right.
Stop being a...
Stop being a douche.
Yeah, I totally would.
What's your douche rocket?
Douche rocket, douche canoe. There's all kinds of stuff. It all means the same. It all means the same. You're
being a jerkwad. Don't be a jerk. We're not doing that.
no,
We're not tolerating jerks.
no.
Life is too short, and there's already enough nonsense happening outside the doors.
Yeah.
Out in that world. Mm-hmm. Surround yourself with people who you love and who love you, who you respect, who respect you back.
Right.
Because life is too stinking short.
We're not going to continue to mother other adults either. If you're grown and you're not grown mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you're on your own. It's too late. I'm not going to help mother other grown folk. I'm not going to coddle you. I'm not going to mince words around you. I'm not going to...
We might be a little bit different there. Only in that I'm pretty long-suffering when it comes to family.
Mm-hmm. That's the truth. Seen it.
When it comes to family, I am long-suffering, and not that I would mother, but, my love and care for my family goes beyond my comfort. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Wanting what's best for them and wanting to do the right thing, in my opinion, by my family is very, very important to me. Mm-hmm. So I might put up with some stuff.
Yeah. Go
to each
beyond.
their own. To each their own, though.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To each their own.
Yeah. Well, and that leads into another one, that we're not going to stay quiet to keep peace, but you do. You will absorb certain things for a time.
There you go. Mm-hmm. There you go. Mm-hmm. I've learned, the older I've gotten, if I know people well, right? And this is for a lot of people, not just me, I'm sure. You start to know people, and you start to know when you should say something, when you shouldn't.
Well, now, see, I don't have that gift.
I have learned that it's more impactful, mm-hmm. and has a greater chance of working, mm-hmm. if I pay attention to when. Because I'm good with sharing my opinion. I'm good with saying how I feel.
Right.
And there's been a lot of times that hasn't sat. It hasn't landed well.
Right.
So I've learned how to maneuver differently.
Yeah.
But I don't swallow stuff anymore. Mm-hmm. I might wait.
Yeah.
Until the right timing.
Right.
But
pounce.
Yeah, depending on the situation.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm also not gonna argue about nonsense. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Again, life is too short, and if I'm gonna give my energy and my time, it's gonna be worth it for me.
Sure.
And again, that's subjective, right? Like, what I consider nonsense, maybe you think is very, very important.
Mm-hmm. Probably not, though. I think we're...
Yeah, probably not the two of us. But there are,
Yeah.
I've had interactions where somebody wants to really, really spend a whole lot of time.
Yeah, and keep
On
rehashing
something,
it.
and I'm like,
Yeah, and see, I'm saying that I'm not a rehasher. Like, if Aubrey and I have a disagreement, and I want to get it out. I want to scream, yell, whatever it takes. I want to get and then be done with it. That's it. I'm not gonna hold it in and be mad and then have something super trivial and then I have months load of things that he did that irritated me, and then I want to bring it up months later. I don't have that. We're gonna get it out, and we're gonna get it on, and then get over it, because I'm not.
Get it out, get it on, get over it.
I'm not.
That should be a shirt.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold things back, because the longer it festers, what do they say?
Good.
The longer you carry something, the heavier it gets.
Yeah.
And so then I want to fight and argue about stuff that seem trivial and irrelevant just because I'm mad about something that happened before that I didn't bring up. I want to, because my memory and my words are escaping me at certain times, I want to get it out while I have it right there.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And then
Have you ever spouted off though and then regretted it?
Yeah. Maybe not regretted having the conversation, but sometimes I can get a little mean.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, Aubrey has said that to me before. I don't think you understand how mean you are. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. But there may be sometimes, because if I hadn't discussed this situation by the time we get to this situation, now I am madder and meaner because I didn't talk about this. So now we're going to bring all of it up, and it's just going to escalate. And that's not necessarily fair. My husband's pretty passive, you know that. Although he's not. Everybody thinks he's a peach. He has his day. Trust that.
Oh, I don't know about that.
We love Aubrey. Yeah. So I'm not staying quiet to keep the peace. Just know that I'm gonna. Again, I would rather. Let's talk it out. Let's talk it out.
I don't think it has to necessarily be that or that, right? You can want peace and have a difficult conversation. I say this to my kids and Rick a lot. Sometimes difficult conversations are so important. They're so important, and you have to have courage, and you have to have clarity. But don't shy away from them, because it can build up. It can, compound. And then it's worse. Then it's absolutely worse. And that doesn't help anybody.
No.
So know when to say it, but don't be afraid to say it if it's important.
And try to do it, like you said, as calmly as possible.
Yeah. And edifying, right? Like,
I start out calm. Then it depends on his reaction, how my personalities come out.
that was plural.
Plural. There are different. Yes. I was born in June, so there's supposedly. I do have some different.
I don't go by all that.
I have some different personalities.
Well, you do.
Yeah.
It probably has nothing to do with when you were born.
Wow. We have a visitor.
We have a peanut gallery here.
We have a visitor too.
Very inappropriate. Okay, what else?
We're not.
Sorry. My last one is.
Oh yeah. We made notes. I told you this before.
Because we're old.
We're old, and if we don't write it down, we forget it. Because we'll be like, oh yeah, that's a good one. Let's talk about that.
Why didn't I say that?
We're not going to do that. We're going to do that. So I said, let's see. We're not going to have cheap wine with expensive emotions anymore. So I don't necessarily think that's like.
Sure.
Like, you're not really talking about wine. We're not going to have.
Well, quality matters.
Yes, it does. And I think quality of time spent, and quality of conversation, and quality of all of the things. So quality over quantity, for sure. Which Absolutely. Is, an old adage, but you need to talk about things that matter. You need to do things that matter. You need to behave like things matter. You need to treat people like they matter.
Yeah.
So
Quality.
don't treat people like Boone's Farm Wine, because
But listen.
I had an episode of Boone's Farm Wine one time with a good friend of mine on a Sunday morning.
What Gen X kid did not have an experience with
Listen.
Boone's Farm?
It was, I
Any
think
of
she,
y'all out there never had Boone's Farm?
yeah, we lived together for a little while, a good friend of mine, and we worked different shifts. So on Sunday, we would do all the things that we needed to do together. And one of the things, remember for the old Journal Gazette, you could set and cut out coupons? We did that on Sunday.
Yeah.
And we lived together, and she had stopped at Myers on the way home the night before and got a couple bottles of Boone's Farm wine, and we drank both of them out of a coffee cup on the floor in the kitchen on a Sunday morning.
Nice.
And no, not nice.
What is that stuff made of? Because
Alcohol and battery acid. It was, and Kool-Aid. I think Kool-Aid and battery acid. And
Okay, maybe that's
after we had finished our bottles of Boone's Farm wine out of coffee cups, suddenly I'm hungry. So I did the worst thing possible, and I filled a Tupperware bowl full of Rice Krispies, milk, and sugar, and ate that. And that stayed down for about 47 seconds. And then I got rid of purple Rice Krispies, and it was yes, exactly. That's what it was.
But see, now you can drink nearly a bottle of wine. I mean, when you think about it, there's not a whole lot of. I'm not alone in that. I'm not alone in that. Two normal
Goblets,
right? Like
tumblers,
this, right?
Straw, just a straw. Give
If
her
I
a
had
straw.
if I had 2 glasses of wine in this,
You'd be okay.
the bottle's nearly gone. That's my point.
Oh, yeah.
Is that but
Boone's Farm
Boone's
must
Farm's
be worse.
different, right?
Boone's
And not
Farm.
that it's got higher alcohol content.
It's got something.
battery acid.
It's jet fuel. It was jet fuel that day, and I don't know why.
It was a cheap buzz.
It was more than a buzz. I was trashed.
T-rash.
Yeah, capital T. I think the
Was that your worst?
No, the only other time I think it was when we used to go to Pierre's. We went to the Stetson Connection.
Oh, Pierre's.
And we would get, same friend, would go to the Stetson Connection, and we would go, and I don't know why it was, but I don't think we ever bought a drink in that place. That's when,
You bat the eyelashes.
yeah, and we were there on a Thursday, and I think it was ladies' night or something, and people were buying us pitchers of Long Island iced tea, and we were drinking it out of the pitcher with a straw.
Oh my.
Don't do that.
Oh my.
Don't do that. I've never had a Long Island iced tea since, and I was young.
Okay. Mine was rum and Coke.
Ugh.
And I haven't had. And now the dark rum, that we'll make drinks with or whatever, that's different because you're the rum and I can't even hardly say it. And I thought I was doing something, so I'd go get one of those big McDonald's extra whatever, right?
With Coke.
And drank the whole thing.
Good Lord.
In, I don't know.
Half hour.
It probably wasn't a whole lot of time. And oh my gosh.
Zippity doo
That was the worst. That was the absolute worst. Now
it would have been so fun to listen to you try to talk. You can't talk sober. Can you
struggle.
imagine with a moose cup full of?
Oh, I can't even hardly say the words together. It's so gross. And people order that now. I'm like, you know what you're doing?
Put some lime.
That is so
Well, that's how I feel about Long Island iced tea.
Yeah.
Nope. No.
All alcohol.
And I'm sure it was all alcohol. Good night. And I drove home somehow.
Oh my.
And when I got home, I ate ham and Doritos. I remember it like it was yesterday.
You had ham and Doritos.
Yeah, lunch meat and Doritos. Don't do that either. That was
Ham
as bad
and Doritos
that was better
on
than
a
the Rice
belly full
Krispies,
of
though.
Long Island iced tea.
That was crazy. So stay away from that too. But stay away from cheap conversation, cheap behavior, cheap. No. Make sure your time's spent with quality folks, with quality conversation, and.
Yep, we can be a little bit more particular now that we're this age.
Indeed, we can.
Here's what I'm not going to do. You can take all your negativity and you can
Put it on a boat.
shove it somewhere. Again, life is too stinking short to be so miserable, so negative. Why jump? Oh, I could stay on this soapbox for a while. People who, and I won't say people, it's their actions, right? Mm-hmm. To automatically go worst case scenario, automatically go totally negative, like this, the world's caving in and this is horrible and it's going to be the worst and I just know it. Stay away from me.
Yeah.
And I'm a sweet person. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
They got to find the worst in everything.
Yeah. Like, quit bringing me all your problems. Come with one guess at a solution. One, you know? Mm-hmm. It's really not that deep.
No, and it's funny that you mentioned that because we're getting ready to go on vacation the end of February, and so I follow one of the pages on Facebook about the resort we're going to, and the amount of people that get on Facebook, and we have some other friends that are experienced travelers, and I always ask her, hey, what do you think about this? Did you see this post or whatever? And she's like, we have third world problems, don't we? We're going to this resort, and these people want to get on and go, oh, well, there was a lizard on our door outside of our... Okay, well, the resort is in a jungle, and the things that they complain about is unbelievable.
Right. If you got it so good that
home.
gives you a bad day, come on. Can we have some perspective?
Yeah, I had to wait on this. I had to wait on that.
Stop
okay.
it. I can't.
Well, you're on vacation somewhere, so...
I can't.
Yeah, so why can't you say... You know, it was a beautiful resort and the pool was great and we're on vacation and, you know, we're blessed enough to be able to go.
Yes. Look where we're at. Look what we're surrounded by. God's majesty.
Yes.
Warm weather. Instead of this nonsense outside right now. Like, come on.
Right. Be grateful.
Yes. Gratefulness. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What else you got?
Hey, we're not going to waste our outfits. We're not wasting good outfits.
Do it.
Special occasion outfits.
Wear the fun stuff.
That's right. Life is a special occasion. Okay, wear the fancy underwear and the matching bra. Get the fur coat out. Put on a pair of jeans and rock it. Do whatever. So we decided that a while ago. There's a chick that we follow on TikTok, and if you don't, she's called the Dopamine Queen. She has got the coolest outfits. Mm-hmm. So. And I like a lot that she says a lot of it she thrifts, and we're newfound thrift. Like, I went to Goodwill before. We don't do Goodwill. We don't support that anymore. But there's so many thrift stores now that support a great cause. I know that the Lighthouse is one of them. Carla and her kids, or Carla's kids especially, the boys like to go in there. Right there on Lima Road. Again, we're in Fort Wayne, Indiana. The Lighthouse is great. That supports the homeless shelter, I believe. So. Great cause. You and if you have stuff, listen, here's another thing we're not going to do is hang on to stuff. Just because you're going to put it in a box in your closet doesn't mean you're going to go back and need it another day. So if it's something that you're stowing away, get rid of it.
Bless someone else with it.
Get rid of it. And you can go there and during their business hours, they'll help you unload it. They give you a ticket for it, and they'll send you coupons, which cracks me up because you're getting rid of stuff, but they're going to give you a coupon to come buy more stuff from them.
All right.
It's kind of an oxymoron, but I do enjoy thrifting clothes.
Yeah.
I do enjoy
putting together
clothes.
Something fun and funky.
That's right.
Yeah.
I enjoy that now. So,
yep. Another thing I love about this age, no apologies. Wearing what I want to wear.
Wear what you want to wear. Wear the clothes. Wear the outfits. Dig it out. Do it.
My Grams, God bless her, she's gone now, but she was one of those. She never dressed her age, right?
Right.
And I'm sure people snickered and stuff, but I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Sure
I
enough.
did. I was like, yeah, Graham, be yourself, do your thing. She'd show up in a purple hat and a red coat in a minute and rock it. And she lived by her own rules, and I'm so glad that I saw that growing up because that's all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all right. She wasn't hurting anybody.
Nope. No. Nope.
What else? I think I've said most of mine. Oh, my first one. Not gonna assume. Can we stop assuming? Can we stop doing that? Can we stop acting like we just know?
Yeah.
We know what's happening. We know what's going on. We know what they're saying, what they mean, what's happening. Stop it.
Yeah.
Please. Or just don't do it around me. I can't stand it.
And I'll add to that. Stop running your mouth. Stop running your mouth about things you don't know about. Mind your business. Mind your own business. If you didn't see it with your own eyes or hear it with your own ears, don't let it run out of your mouth. Nothing annoys me more than somebody talking about a situation they don't know anything about and spreading it. It is so frustrating to me. And if you can't walk up to whoever you heard something about and ask them face to face, then
if you don't have the nerve to do that, right?
Zip it up. That's right. And if you heard something about me and you can't ask me, don't tell somebody else. Because
that's right. We're not 12 years old anymore.
And I can't.
First of all, check yourself and ask, is it any of your business?
Yep. And does it matter? Does it improve anything? Does it help anybody? If spreading that nonsense isn't for the good, well, nothing spreading is for good. But if you can't talk to the person it's about it, then don't talk to somebody else about it.
Yeah.
And don't talk to me about my friends, because no, man, you'd be sorry. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
You're not going to like how that ends. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't apologize for needing space. Sometimes you just have to get away from people. And not because you don't love them. I mean, we like to go for a couple days away, and it's not because we don't love our husbands and she doesn't love her children and all the things, but sometimes we need a minute. Everybody needs a minute. Don't be ashamed of that. Don't be afraid of that. That's
I'm getting away from the testosterone.
Because it's full up in this house.
That's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And
listen, let me tell you something. She don't get away from it, because I told all of these folks when we got ready to go. I told you we spent a weekend down at that horrifying Chris Kringle market. It was stupid. We went down there for that thing. It was dumb. Anyway, I told all of the boys in this house of all ages, do not text your mother. We're going to shut her phone off. We're going away. And we weren't even to Indianapolis, which is an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. And they had all texted or called or whatnot. She can't even leave this house without these jokers in this house needing her for something.
But here's the thing. I embrace that role. I embrace that.
Yeah, you need to turn it off.
So I think I would be like, I can't believe nobody's called him. What's going on? I think that's how I would be, because I'm just so I'm the glue, and I'm always the one that helps. So
they're grown.
I would feel like
they're grown. They can either go get something to eat or they can fix something here. There's nothing that they needed her for.
Sometimes they just want to tell me something.
Right. Well, they can write it down and tell you when you get home. Send you a text.
Sometimes I want to know right then, Penny.
No, we're going to do something about this.
It bothers her more than it bothers me.
If you have any suggestions for that, go ahead and comment that too, of how we can get her to cut the cord. The youngest one's 22. They need to cut it. The oldest one is 50. How old's Rick Jordan? And he's still hooked to her belly button.
I love it. I love that my guys.
We're also not going to tolerate friendships that drain us. I'm not doing that either.
Well, it's not really a friendship, is it?
No, probably not.
Or that other person we don't share the same ideal of what a friendship is. Mm-hmm. Because it shouldn't be that way.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a struggle. It shouldn't be something that you worry about.
Yeah, I don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And I have friends that I don't talk to all the time. Like I've got,
Me too.
That I don't talk to all the time. And then when you do talk to them, you pick it right up. But if it feels like it's a struggle or a job or a chore, it's not for me.
Yeah.
Put it.
Too old for it.
Put it in a box and send it somewhere.
Where are we sending it?
I don't know. Timbuktu. Not here.
Timbuktu's a real place, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
In another country?
Yeah.
What country? Where's Timbuktu, y'all?
Tasmania.
I think you're making that up.
It was quick, though, wasn't it?
Timbuktu, Tasmania.
There's a restaurant in Let me think. I go there. Fremont. I think Fremont had a restaurant called Timbuktu. Excuse me. I think it's closed now, though. When you get off at Fremont, you go up the hill. It's right there on the right-hand side. I think it was called Timbuktu.
I haven't been to Fremont a lot of times.
Yeah, that's sad, though. That mall is not...
Oh, it used to be great, right? Now there's an entire section that has nothing.
Yeah.
That section, I mean, it had a few stores, just a few stores for quite a while. Now there's nothing in that
Yeah,
section.
I don't know how much of the mall is even open anymore.
Malls. Oh gosh, that could be a whole. I could spend a lot of time. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Anywho,
So, I guess in kind of conclusion, I mean, we've gone over a lot of stuff, but
what are y'all not gonna do this year?
that's right.
We're not talking about resolutions. We're talking about.
Oh,
the
don't
opposite.
ignore your intuition either. If it feels,
Don't.
if it looks like a duck and it sounds like a duck, it's a duck for sure.
Yeah, for you fellow believers, that's the Holy Spirit.
Go on.
That is-
Excuse me.
The Holy Spirit talking to you. Do not ignore it. And we all have. I'm not judging. We totally all have. I totally ignored the Holy Spirit, and guess what happened? I regretted it. So I tell my boys now, that gut feeling. Listen.
Right.
It's important. It's muy importante.
That's what happens when you give her alcohol. She speaks a different
stop
language,
It. You
and
act like there's hardly anything.
and you drink it.
We're not going to do that because God forbid, we're talking about our faith. Let's talk about that for a second.
Okay.
We're talking about our faith, and, I'm very involved in the church. Well, my husband's very involved in the church. The last thing I want is for judgmental folks to get on here and talk about
Carla was drinking.
like we're sinning or something.
Right, we're not. Everything
No.
in moderation. All things in moderation.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus didn't turn wine into water.
Right.
It was the other way around. And that's not licensed to get drunk. Let's not get confused. And I'm not going to preach, but understand the truth of the matter. Understand the truth of the matter. He turned water into wine.
Right.
And if it was wrong, Jesus Christ would not have done that.
Right.
Right. So we're not promoting drunkenness. We're not promoting being irresponsible. We're not promoting any of that. We are grown people who can
Run a blender.
have a drink. Yeah. And that's not that. Yeah. Anyway, just wanted to get that little blurb out before anybody decides to listen. We just got done talking about
Say
what we're not
things-
gonna do.
Say things with their
We're not gonna assume.
lip service. That's right.
We're not gonna judge. And I know that's hard. Shoot, I struggle with that all the time.
Yeah. So
But let's work hard at it.
just know that whatever you decide for your life is what's best for you, and if it involves not doing certain things anymore or doing things differently,
It's your life.
you're in our club, because that's what we're gonna do. What's right for us, what's best for us. We all spend a lot of time in our lives taking care of other people and making sure other people are safe and happy and taken care of, and you put your care aside and you're not into self-preservation. And so now her children are pretty grown and we don't have any, and so we're going to take care of what we want to do now.
It's our turn.
That's right.
Rick and I came into our marriage with kids. So it's almost like now, and we still have, they still live here, but they're very independent. And now we get to do what we want to do. And it's almost like
It's recess.
it's like our honeymoon. And it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, do what's right for you and your family and your friends, and make sure you take care of each other, because nobody else is going to do it for you. And there's too many people that are watching. There's a lot of people watching, and they're waiting for you to trip up, and they're waiting for you to.
They sure are. That's disgusting to me. It's absolutely disgusting. Like how, and it makes me sad for them. Like, how sad is your life that you are waiting for somebody to fail?
Yep,
like
absolutely.
that's like how miserable of a life that's. God bless them.
Unfortunately, it's some people's nature. So
Yeah. Guess what? We're not going to deal with that.
no, and actually on the complete opposite of that, I mentioned before that small businesses, that's a place that's a big spot in my heart. And so we are going to, in our next few episodes, I want to start bringing up some local to us businesses that have our heart, that we are familiar with, that we're friends with, or whatever the situation may be. All do different things. All, just like we mentioned Carissa today. Carissa's a small business owner, and she's doing a fantastic job. And you do need to take care of your skin, and you need to find somebody that knows what they're doing, and somebody that wants to spend the time with you that you deserve. And that's her. Carissa Mitchell is doing and how she's not booked out the rest of the year, I don't understand. So
if just a few more people found her, I think she would be, because
you can find her on Facebook, Carissa Mitchell, Essential Aesthetics. She's in Roanoke. So it's not that far. I don't care where you live. It's not that far. And
there's a place that I used to sell my goods at, called Saving Grace Vintage. Wonderful little place in Roanoke. And she had shirts made that said said Roanoke, #it's not that far. Because it truly is not.
No, it's not.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump from.
Yep. And the day that we went for, so I that's what I did for Carla for Christmas. We've decided that I've decided, and I'm dragging her along, that going and doing is more important than having. And so experiences that we enjoy, I would rather share than buy more stuff that I have to move something else out for. So I told Carla, don't plan anything for this day. We're gonna go celebrate Christmas. And one of the things that she got was a facial, and
life changing,
unbelievable. Yeah, it is unbelievable.
It's more than a facial. It is magic.
She's very good at what she does.
Check her out.
And we're all at that age. We're all at that age that if you haven't started taking care of yourself, now you need to. Find a good massage therapist. Find a good esthetician. Find these things. Because
and I'm not about, like, I don't prescribe to it's all about me and I'm going to do me, and I don't do that. I don't prescribe to that. What I do prescribe is, God gave us one body. This is all we get. And it's our responsibility to take care of it. And if we want it to work for us as best as it can, we know that some stuff just gives in, gives up,
betrays us.
And there's nothing we can do. The things that we can do,
we didn't even get to fight about that either. It just went away.
Yeah. So that's what I prescribe to, is to take care of yourself.
Yes.
Take care of the temple.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you decided to spend some time with us.
Yeah. And good seeing y'all again.
We're gonna continue on with this, and we have some more fun episodes coming on.
Up our sleeves, as they say.
I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day whenever you decide to check in with us, and
hope your year's starting out good so far.
That's right.
Be kind to yourself.
And yeah, I told you before, I like to yam around on Facebook. I always tell people, put up some kind words of affirmation, say some prayers for some people. Make yourself a list. Make yourself a list of the things that you don't feel like is necessary to tolerate this year.
And share some with us. What aren't you guys going to do this year?
That's right. Comment.
Send us any questions you have, y'all.
So once again, thanks for joining us. We're going to see you the next time.
Mix it up, y'all.
Cheers.